right off the bat, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little freaked out tonight because I got the craziest thing in the mail today. It's a true story. It was in this weird envelope with the wax seal, and my name was written all weird in red ink. At first, I was like, great, I have a stalker. But it actually turned out to be way worse. It was a wedding invitation. Yeah, marriages terrify me because I don't think we're especially good at them. Did you know nearly half of all marriages end in divorce? Those are really bad odds. You wouldn't get on a plane that had a 50% chance of crashing. And you definitely wouldn't throw a $70,000 party celebrating said plane. It's insane. But there's so much pressure to get married. Even the government is in on it because they literally pay you to do it. Married people get tax breaks, lower rates on insurance, and they get a huge discount if they use the same divorce lawyer. A divorce is just one of the many reasons why I'm gonna keep my last name. Yeah, that's right. I mean, another reason is that Singh is a dope last name. Okay, duh. But I'm open to the idea of hyphenating if I marry someone with the last name Dance. I mean, Lily Singh Dance. I'm one step away from being a triple threat, y'all. Just... It's crazy to think that same-sex marriage only became legal in the US in 2015. But we've been watching The Bachelor since 2002. So let me get this straight. Same-sex marriage threatens the moral fabric of society, but marrying someone who gave you HPV in a hot tub 3 days ago is our God-given freedom? Get the F out of here! Get the F out of here! Stop it! I also think it's whack when people who have never lived together get married. Okay? That's like buying a flavor of ice cream that you've never tasted. I mean, sure, you could be getting mint chocolate chip, but what if you wind up with Rocky Alcoholic Road? Or Cookies and Cream? Or Vanilla Sex Life? Okay, I'm done. No more ice cream. Or chocolate chipping away at my sanity. That was the last one. Or peanut brittle emotional state. Okay, one more. Or a pistachio. Oh, no, that doesn't go in there. We talked about this. Stop it. We talked about this. Now, if I do get married, I will insist on having separate washrooms. Because nothing kills romance faster than heading for the shower and hearing your partner go, maybe give it a minute. And let's talk about wedding proposals. They've gotten so out of control. It used to be a quiet, meaningful moment between two people in love. Now you need a flash mob, a six-piece band, and a hashtag that's a terrible pun on both of your names. Hashtag she said Jess. Shut up! Hey, yo, why are the women in engagement photos always so surprised? Like, seriously, you were told to dress up, get a manicure, and then you saw a camera person following you up a hill. Who did you think he was? Paparazzi for nobodies? And then you get to the wedding, which just seems like an excuse for parents to show off how much money they make. Or, let's be real, how good their credit is. Honestly, I feel torn on weddings. Because on the one hand, I can't get mad at free food, free drinks, and I love watching the DJ hit on the maid of honor. Right, Daniel? Yeah. But there are a lot of wedding traditions that are ridiculous. Like how best man speeches are basically just an awkward roast. He's like, you know, I haven't seen you this happy since the time you had sex with 2 prostitutes in college. And the bride's grandma's just like, huh? And the brides are always saying such cheesy stuff. Have you ever heard a bride say, I'm so happy to marry my best friend? No, sweetie. Okay, David is your husband. Katie has been your best friend since freshman year. I don't recall David holding your hair at the back of the frat house because you drank too much Smirnoff Ice. And Katie was also the one who iced you, so she's a true bestie. Don't do her like that. God. And yo, don't even get me started on the time I had to boycott a good friend's marriage. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about it tomorrow night on part 2 of Lily's Thoughts on Marriage.